Hi students, now we are going to see about the structural organization of animals. The variety in nature and habits of animals in the biosphere are amazing and interesting. In this chapter, we will understand the structural morphology and anatomy of an invertebrate, example leech, and a vertebrate, example rabbit. First one, leech. The scientific name of the Indian cattle leech is Hirudinaria granulosa, which belongs to phylum Annelida. Annelids are metamerically segmented worms. Habit and habitat. It lives in fresh water. They are ectoparasitic and feed on the blood of fishes, frogs, cattle and human. It is sanguivorous, blood sucking in nature. External morphology. The body of a leech is soft, elongated and segmented. Metamerism is the segmentation of the body. The body of leech is metamerically divided into 33 segments. A temporary clitellum is formed on segments 9 to 11, which is produce a cocoon during the breeding season. Receptors. On the dorsal side, there are 5 pairs of eyes on the first 5 segments. Each segment has a number of sensory projection called receptors. Suckers. Leech has 2 suckers, anterior sucker or oral sucker and the posterior sucker. Anterior sucker, which is ventral in position, occupying the first 5 segments. The posterior sucker is formed by the fusion of the last 7 segments. Both the suckers help in attachment and locomotion. Divisions of the body. The body of leech is divided into 6 regions: cephalic region, clitellar region, middle region, caudal region and posterior sucker. First one, cephalic region. First to 5th segments. Preclitellar region. 6th, 7th and 8th segments. Clitellar region. 9th, 10th and 11th. Middle region. 12th to 22nd segments. Caudal region. 23rd to 26th segments. Posterior sucker. 27th to 33rd segments. Body wall. Body wall of leech includes 5 layers: cuticle, epidermis, dermis, muscular layer, potryoidal tissue. Next, locomotion. Locomotion in leech takes place by crawling movement and swimming movement. Digestive system. The digestive system includes the long alimentary canal and the digestive glands. The alimentary canal of leech is a straight tube running from the mouth to the anus. Mouth is a triradiate aperture. It is present in the middle of the anterior sucker that leads into the small buccal cavity. Mouth and buccal cavity occupy the first 5 segments. The buccal cavity leads into muscular pharynx. It is surrounded by salivary glands. The saliva contains hirudin, which prevents the coagulation of blood. Coagulation, blood clotting. The leeches inject an anesthetic substance that prevents the host from feeling their bite. Pharynx leads into crop. Crop is the largest portion of the alimentary canal. A pair of lateral cecae arises from each chamber known as ceca or diverticula. Crop and its diverticula can store large amount of blood which can be slowly digested. The last chamber of crop opens into stomach. The stomach leads into intestine, then opens into rectum. The rectum opens to the exterior by anus. Food, feeding and digestion. During feeding, the leech attaches itself by the posterior sucker. The leech makes a triradiate or Y-shaped incision in the skin of the host. Incision cutting. The blood is sucked by muscular pharynx and the salivary secretion is poured. The ingested blood is stored in crop and its diverticulum. The blood passes from the crop into the stomach. Digestion takes place in stomach. The digested blood is then absorbed slowly by the intestine. Undigested food is stored in rectum and digested through anus. Blood is stored in the crop. It gives nourishment to the leech for several months. Due to this reason, there is no elaborate secretion of the digestive juices and enzymes. Leeches can suck blood 5 times more than their body weight. It may take more than a year for the complete digestion and absorption of a full meal. Crop is divided into 10 chambers from 9th to 18 segments. Respiratory system. Respiration takes place through the skin in leech. The exchange of respiratory gases takes place by diffusion. Next, circulatory system. In leech, circulation is brought about by hemocoelic system. There are no true blood vessels. The blood vessels are replaced by canals called hemocoelic. There are 4 longitudinal canals. All the 4 canals are connected together posteriorly in the 26th segment. Nervous system. The central nervous system of leech consists of a nerve ring and a paired ventral nerve cord. The nerve ring surrounds the pharynx and is formed of suprapharyngeal ganglion, brain, circumpharyngeal connective and subpharyngeal ganglion. Excretory system. In leech, excretion takes place by nephridia. There are 17 pairs of nephridia which open out by nephridiophores from 6th to 22nd segments. Reproductive system. Leech is hermaphrodite because both the male and female reproductive organs are present in the same animal. First one, male reproductive system. There are 11 pairs of testes. One pair in each segment from 12th to 22nd segments. From each testis arises a short duct called vas deferens, which join with the vas deferens. The vas deferens becomes convoluted to form the epididymis. The epididymis leads to a short duct called ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct on both sides join to form the genital atrium. The atrium consists of two regions, the coiled prostate glands and the pineal sac, that opens through the male genital pore. Next, female reproductive system. It consists of ovaries, oviducts and vagina. There is a single pair of ovary in the 11th segment on the ventral side. The ova are budded off from the ovary. From each ovary runs a short oviduct. The common oviduct opens into a pear-shaped vagina in the 11th segment. Internal fertilization takes place. Next, cocoon formation. Cocoon formation is also known as egg case, which is formed around the 9th, 10th and 11th segments. Development is direct and proceeds in cocoon, which contain 1 to 24 embryos. Young leech resembling the adult emerges. Medicinal value of leech. Leeches are effective in increasing blood circulation and breaking up blood clots. It is also used to treat cardiovascular diseases. Biochemical substances derived from leech saliva are used for preparation of pharmaceutical drugs that can treat hypertension.